Over the last 30 years, Witness has been at the front and center of empowering communities to use video and technology in the defense for human rights and accountability. In the last 7 years, we have seen the proliferation of tools that aid media manipulation. We've also seen the emergence of new video-based strategies that help frontline defenders to fortify the truth. And for us, it is important that we democratize access to these tools, tactics, resources that would further empower communities to elevate the value of visual documentation. And that's what this project is about.
One takeaway from this workshop is that for us to be able to fortify the truth at community level, we need to have the required skills. We need to have knowledge about the various tools. And I'm taking away the fact that it is not only enough to learn the tools, but to put them into practice.
C'est une formation qui est très intéressante, je l'ai dit, parce que tout simplement, on avait l'habitude de voir, par exemple, des gens qui travaillaient sur l'investigation. Moi, en tant que journaliste, pour être franc, je ne l'ai jamais fait. Mais c'est la première fois que j'ai assisté à une formation là où on me donne des moyens pour pouvoir justement investiguer. Donc du coup, je suis très content de participer ou d'avoir participé à cette formation.
There is no limit to what you can do with investigative journalism. Investigative journalism is diverse, it's limitless, there are no borders. It's a shift from the traditional means of investigative reporting to OSINT. It's new for somebody like me, but it's really amazing knowing that there is no limit to what you can do as an investigative reporter.
There's 3 really important things to remember. One of them is practice, OSINT, and the new techniques and tools that we've learned. To simplify the process, it doesn't always have to be really complicated, and sometimes the answer is right in front of you. And thirdly, local context is so important.
Absolutely, I've made lots of collaborations from this training. It's been an infusion of journalists from Central Africa and West Africa. So this collaboration of brilliant minds have been very, very impactful. And we're already talking about how we are going to work on our projects together. And this project will help us to fortify the truth in our communities.
I have learned how to use video to track human rights violations accurately and perfectly, and to be able to stand on that or to write on the back of that to ensure that people whose rights are abused get justice.
Collaboration is very important. Don't say, oh, I'm the only one doing this investigation, I have to figure out this out. I have to always seek out people who would help you to make sense of the thing.
The faculty members, because of it's just 3 days we spent with them. A lot of things to decipher. The connections built means that in the next 12 months, I can reach out to every other person who is important in fine-tuning some of my ideas and some of the things I want to put out. And that is very important for me because even though in Ghana, it might be just me and my colleagues, I have an entire network of over 20 journalists from Central, Western and Eastern Africa that I can learn best practices and be able to compare some of the work I have done, they have done to make my work and my presentation better.
This project, Fortifying Community Truth, has started with this inception cohort of 17 cohort members representing 14 organizations from across West and Central Africa. And we're committed to working with them over the next 12 months to ensure that they're able to implement ideas that will support and serve the communities at the front line, the communities who are often underrepresented.